Hello and welcome to my kitchen. In this video, my mom and I are going to show you how to make Ringan the Ravaiya, which are basically small stuffed aubergine in a curry. And there are many different ways of making this curry, but I really like the way my mom makes it. So,
let's get cooking.
All right, Mum, so I've got 5 of these small aubergine, and you say the round ones are better, the small ones like this, right?
Yeah, longer one is not right taste, but round one tastes very nice.
Yeah, and I think you're right, because recently I did an online order from Tesco, and I got these long, small baby aubergine like this, and I made a curry, and it did not taste right to me.
Yeah.
So I think, these smaller round ones are better. And these ones...
better.
Yeah, these ones, have you seen like this, white and purple?
This from Bilimura.
Oh, really? Well, I don't know if they're from Bilimura in Gujarat,
but India,
Yeah, I got them from the Turkish shop, so
I know,
let's try these.
Good.
Okay, so I've got 5 of these small aubergines here.
And potato.
Yeah, 3 small potatoes.
3 potato will do, yeah.
Okay, if you want more, you can add more?
You can, yeah.
Okay, all right, so 3's enough, I think.
Yeah,
And
onion.
Spring onion you use. So how many?
I mean, all of them.
All these spring onions for that?
Yeah, it will go on.
Okay, because I've got a lot here.
Yeah. No, need the onion.
Okay.
So, you better...
So, I've got a good big bunch of spring onions here. So, we're going to put a whole bunch of spring onions in.
Yeah, because we're making curry, you see.
Yeah.
So, need onion.
Okay, so I'm going to chop these up.
Yeah.
I'll peel and wash the potatoes.
Yes.
And then I'll wash these and then we'll cut the aubergine as well.
Also, tomato.
So 2 small tomatoes.
Tomatoes, yeah.
Okay, all right. This already looks so delicious.
It is, yeah.
When you said I need peanuts.
Yeah.
So raw peanuts.
Yeah.
And so we do have 1/4 cup of raw nuts here that I'll grind up. So I've got to chop this up finely.
Yeah.
So Mum, whose recipe is this? Who taught you how to make this curry?
Daddy.
Dad's mom.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
She used to make it like this,
Yeah,
huh?
like that.
And what other recipes did Daddy teach you?
So many things in India. You know, rotla banavta nahi avarta.
Oh, yeah?
I can't make it, so, when I doing rotla.
Yeah.
So I try to make it nice, but I can't. So what happened that time, I will make a rotla, and if it's good, then I put in the plate, and if it doesn't turn up nice, then I throw from window, and all the dog and enjoying.
Oh,
It was so funny. Then my mother-in-law, she's thinking, where is this whole lot is going?
Oh, wow.
So she watched me one day and said, why are you throwing? I said, I try to make it, but I can't. So she said, okay, don't worry. I will teach you, and she teach me how to make it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because you were really young when you got married,
yeah,
right?
16 only.
16, yeah, and you were cooking for the whole family.
Yeah, and everything.
Wow.
So rotla we don't make in Bombay.
I see.
So I don't know much.
Okay. And
I know the rotli, but not rotla.
I see. Okay. So this is done and it's making me cry.
Yeah.
Cut. So you want to grind up the nuts to a medium texture, leaving some crunch in there. To get the mixture ready for the stuffing, I've got 3 tablespoons of besan or chickpea flour here. That's about 20 grams. 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic chili paste, 1/4 teaspoon of red chili powder, and you can add more if you like, 1/4 teaspoon of haldi or turmeric, 1 teaspoon of coriander and cumin powder, and 3/4 teaspoon of salt, and we can adjust that to your taste. Okay, so now we need to get the mixture together. So
yes,
onions in here.
Yeah, with the masala.
Okay, peanuts.
Yeah.
Okay, and oil, right? Okay,
yeah.
so we're going to mix everything into the bowl.
Yeah.
Okay, so the masala is mixed, and you said let it sit while you cut the aubergine and
everything
potato. Yeah, because it will soften up and the onions will start releasing some moisture.
Yeah.
So you can leave the stem on there.
Yeah.
And then cut it halfway.
Yeah.
Across and then across, and then we're going to stuff it in the middle. But if you leave it like this, it tends to go black inside, so we're going to soak it in water.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to cut the potatoes in the same way, so halfway across and then the other way as well, and then just put it in water. While the cut vegetables are soaking, we're going to grind up the tomatoes. And these you want to grind up really fine. Okay, so I think all the prep work is done. Now we can stuff the vegetables, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, oh yeah, it's definitely loosened up a little bit. There's moisture from the onions. So we're just going to carefully open the aubergine up a little bit and stuff some of the filling inside. Mom, I stuffed the aubergine, but I couldn't get the spices into the potatoes because it
Don't
was
worry,
hard.
you can put it just like that.
Okay.
Because all juice will go inside. You already cut, you see?
Yeah.
So not to worry.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna get ready to cook.
Yeah.
All right. So I've got a large flat saucepan here with a lid, and we're gonna start the heat on a medium heat, the number 6. 3 tablespoons is good, right, Mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put one more.
Okay. So we're adding 4 tablespoons of oil, and that's about a 1/4 cup.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to look and see how it looks, and then from that you can tell.
Let it be hot.
Yeah. Once the oil's heated up for a couple of minutes, we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of mustard seeds and let that pop. I'm going to cover it just in case it starts going everywhere. Once they've popped, we're going to add the hing or asafoetida, and that's a 1/4 teaspoon of hing or asafoetida. And then we're going to add the tomatoes into the mix. Then we're going to add the remaining spice mixture that's left over to the tomatoes. Mix that in well. How's it look, Mom?
Yeah, it look good.
And then we need to let this cook until the tomatoes are done?
No. You can put brinjal and everything inside.
Yeah, you
and
want to...
put water.
Okay, put it in already?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it has to be cooked, ne?
All right, so we're going to put the aubergines in. And these aubergines, they're known as aubergines or eggplants or brinjal or ravaiya. So there's many names for them. So when you hear my mom saying brinjal, she's talking about the aubergine. Add water. Okay, how much water, Mom?
Dube etlu pani nako.
Okay, just until it's covered.
Yeah.
Bit more?
Little. That's enough.
Good?
Yeah. Now chadwa do.
Okay, so we're gonna let it cook covered.
Yeah.
So at this point, looking at it, you might think that, wow, she didn't cook the stuffing, she put so much water in, but I don't know what my mum does to this curry. It just comes out really good once it's cooked. It thickens up because of the chickpea flour in there, and the chickpea flour adds a little bit of protein to the dish as well. And my mum said that when it comes to a boil, you have to keep an eye on it because of the chickpea flour in the sauce. It may overflow, so just keep an eye on it while it's cooking. Now, there are many ways of making this dish. The way my mother-in-law makes it and my sister-in-law makes it, they fry up the onions and tomatoes and spices and stuff the aubergines and then cook the curry. So there's lots of ways of doing it. I've heard of people adding Weetabix in there. Again, I think that's to thicken the sauce, but my mum uses chickpea flour and I love it like this. So let's let this cook and then just check in after a few minutes. Okay, so this has been going for a good 20 minutes and this is the first time I'm stirring it. Mum, how does it look to you?
Yeah, it's good.
Good? Let's check to see if the potatoes are cooked.
Almost.
Yeah, they need like another 10 minutes or so. It's a little bit hard.
Yeah, so put 2 teaspoons sugar.
So I'm adding 2 teaspoons of granulated sugar. You can add more or less depending on your taste, but it does taste nice with a little bit of sweetness in it. We're going to give that a stir. And let it continue cooking. All right, so it's been cooking for an additional 10 minutes and I think it's done. I'm just going to check the potatoes. Oh yeah, they've cooked through. And the aubergines look like they must have cooked through as well, so I'm going to give it a quick taste. How does it look?
Good.
Good. All right. You want to taste it?
No, you taste it. Come.
Okay.
Perfect.
It's very good.
Good.
I think it needs just a little bit more salt.
Okay.
So I'm going to add another 1/4 teaspoon of salt in here. But you can do that to your taste. But otherwise it's delicious. Just a touch more. So it's done. So I'm going to turn off the heat and we're going to put a 1/2 teaspoon of garam masala in this. Sprinkle it on top. And some freshly chopped coriander.
Put more.
More? Looks delicious and it smells amazing too. And give it a quick stir. And there you have it. Ringan Ravaiya or stuffed aubergine curry is ready, just like how my mum made it.
I hope you like it.
I'm sure they will, Mum. It smells amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you soon for some more cooking inspiration.